Sunday, October 26th, and we are harvesting our sunflowers for 2014. We planted a very simple single row of sunflowers this year on the west side of our corn garden. And sunflowers are something that I like to plant every year, and I would like to plant them alongside every single garden that I have, the 6 gardens. Sometimes it just kind of gets lost in the busyness of spring and transplanting out and getting things seeded. So this year I got 1 garden planted in a row of sunflowers, and it was just a very simple last minute thing that I did. I just came along and did a quick shallow trench with a hoe, and then sprinkled some seeds. And these seeds, since we're organic certified, even our sunflowers need to be organic. And so we did Seeds of Change Endurance variety, which is a rare heirloom variety of sunflowers. And as you can see, these sunflowers do not put on terribly large heads. They're quite small heads, and but they're not necessarily grown for copious quantities of seed or for oil, that sort of thing. But you do get a nice amount of seed off of them. My reasons for wanting to have sunflowers in the gardens is that the pollinators love them. The honeybees, which we have our own beehives, as well as the wild bees in the area, the bumblebees, we're crazy about them. Late in the season, when I would come out and look, I would see probably 5-6 bumblebees on every stalk of sunflowers. So you do the math, and we had thousands of bumblebees that were visiting on any given day. So that's amazing, because you hear about declining bumblebee populations, and obviously the sunflowers, just a simple planting of sunflowers can help. And also ants and moths. I saw that moths really enjoyed the sunflowers this fall also, and moths can also be a pollinator. So this is the one variety that we did this year, and today we are harvesting them, and I have Madison Craig helping me harvest the sunflowers, and I'll let Madison talk a little bit about why she's doing this.
Alright, I'm Madison Craig. I'm a senior at Sturgeon High School. This is for my English 12 Block 1 class from Miss Miyasato. This is part of my junior experience paper that I did last year. I just wanted to elaborate on it, and so luckily I found Michelle, and she was growing sunflowers, and so the part of my project is the paper. That's the big part, along with the visual and the presentation. And so with this being, I'm going to elaborate from starting a garden and planting sunflowers in a garden and then harvesting it. So that's why I'm here today, so then I get hands-on work instead of just having all the research done. So then it's going to broaden the idea of how to start your own sunflower garden if you're going to, and then it'll elaborate into if someday you wanted to go into a field, like growing a large field and then harvesting it, and then it'll explain how you could profit from it, like the benefits of having sunflowers for like the seeds, for like Michelle was saying that they have dual purposes for like chicken feed, wildlife, birds, and you can also use sunflower for oils in cooking. You'd have to do some research on that because I don't have all the statistics. And so that is a reason why I'm here helping Michelle harvest her sunflowers.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Go sunflowers!